The reason why they said they were doing it was because Elizabeth Warren and several of them said these things need to be done because our our healthcare system is in crisis. Okay, well, geez, what system are we working under for healthcare? The Democrats, Obamacare. Who's the ones that kept that going all through the Obama administration? Trump didn't touch it. You had 4 years of Biden. And then guess what? You're 6 months into the Trump administration, and now all of a sudden, healthcare is a crisis. When the Democrats have owned healthcare all this time, it's been their system, it's been their plan, it's been their leadership. And now if it's in crisis, then that means that the plan wasn't very good to start out with or needed to be changed as time went on, and it didn't. But why is that Trump's fault less than a year into office? Because they've had control over healthcare this whole time. All of a sudden, now it's a crisis. It's a crisis because Trump's in office. They made it a crisis. Just like the price of eggs were a certain price the day before the election and the day Trump was put in office, they immediately blamed Trump for the price of eggs when the price of eggs were whatever they were the week before. What's sad is I think the average person in this country, they don't really think about this. They don't think about these things logically. They hear, and we have family members that are the same way. They hear things like, why has Trump shut down the government? He didn't shut down the government. He didn't have anything to do with it. It was Congress. Congress is the one who is fiscally responsible for the government. It wasn't Trump. Now, you could say Trump told the Republicans don't cave, but why should the Republicans had caved? Like you said, they're in charge. But you'll have people say that was Trump's shutdown.
If you let yourself be extorted like that once, then you're a party to it for however long you're in office or even out of office. And then he offers these simple solutions, and it makes their eyes roll in their sockets. The Democrats like just saying, why don't we just give everybody the money to pay for their own health care and just end it? That's way too simple for the Democrats to be able to grasp and accept. No, let's go through all these processes and see how much money these people can get people for. And Mark, if we've learned nothing else, all these Congress people and senators and everything getting filthy rich while they're in office, you know damn well these health care providers through Obamacare, somebody's making some scratch off of that. I mean, come on, you can't tell me these people aren't getting paid. So, give them the money and cut out the middleman. In other words, we don't get our cut anymore.
Bureaucracy.
No, that's insane. Why would you do something that simple and that grassroots? Come on, let's politicize it and let's all get a little piece of the pie. It's just so freaking corrupt. That's what is frustrating. But why, Mark, are we even wasting time talking about this unimportant stuff? Why don't we talk about releasing even more of the Epstein files? Why don't we talk about redacting names? The person that they're redacting, that name, has already come out and said that Trump didn't do anything wrong. He was on perfectly good behavior. He didn't do any of these things that he was accused of doing. And you know what's funny? The Dems don't care. They are so focused on getting Trump one way or the other that they're willing to sacrifice Bill Clinton, existing politicians, Barack Obama, their messiah. It's like, hey,
Bill Gates,
let that blood, man. If we can somehow get Trump, we'll just sacrifice all our team. If there was Republicans involved in it, I'm sure there probably were. But there were a lot more prominent Democrats. And let's talk about track records with Clinton. And they're so dead set on that. And then the first thing they do is bring this up because it's a distraction. You know, that new movie, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, it's coming out. Free plug. I love those movies. But that's what it is. It's deception. Look over here and then throw that Epstein thing out there. Oh, well, look over here. No, let's redirect that whole who's to blame for the shutdown. Mark, it really doesn't matter who was to blame for the shutdown. Let's look at the Epstein files.